We're gonna record this. I really like this. All right, dope. I like the feeling of the echo on or the delay. All right. Let me listen to these chops here because this is really the most important part of the process for me. Okay, so I wanted a lot of like the smaller parts of that guitar before we started getting to the vocal. A lot of those parts are going to be little like things I can throw in just to keep it going, right? With the vocal, I'm probably going to be less picky about how detailed the chops are going to be because I like the idea of it already. I want those la-las. All right. If I had unlimited slice power, I would definitely be getting every single note. But I have to be thinking about the fact that I only have 64 slots here. No! It's okay. I got everything I need, I think. If I needed something else, I'll consolidate and then we'll go back. So we got those slices. Let's turn this up a little bit. This is going to be sick. It's going to be pretty straightforward. I respect the original intent so much that I don't want to do too much to it. What is that, 22? 23? Yeah, it's 23. So let's turn on the metronome so we can hear what I'm actually plugging in. Time Stretch is making that sound pretty wild. Let's tap this out. Down, down, so down. This will be cool. I'm going to keep that because I like the way that cycles around. That's not how it goes in the song. It's a cool little like loop right there. So that's sick. Yeah, it's dope, man. Where do we leave off? I'm going to keep that. Oh, what's this? 29? We'll have this one pitched down one semitone. How are we doing that? I don't know, man. I kind of want like slow drums. No. Maybe this. So I'm gonna start it on this. That shit. We're just going to use this as kind of like the backbone. I think I'm going to add some more drums in here. kind of like bolster it. So we'll probably filter this out, but I just want like the rhythm of what's going on here. It's crazy sounding. I like that. So let's link that up. Try to make sure that doesn't double up. What we're going to do is we're going to fit the chops now to what we had going on. Because right now the chops are too early. So we're going to push them back. Most of them. See, that sounds better, right? Now it sounds like it's on the drums. There we got the filter. All right, so we're in here. See how it's kind of feeling a little bit more like in time. Yeah, you could actually just like stay here for a while, honestly. It's a nice loop. Copy, paste, 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 paste. All right, so now we got that. That stuff kind of like blends itself with each other pretty well. So now we can kind of bring some of the more obvious like beat makey stuff in here. Cool thing about the Octatrack is you can basically audition sounds and swap them in while you're playing. Let's get a snare in here. Yep. So we got the abletons here, and hopefully you can hear that. So right there, we're already hitting it. That works. Mimo, 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 mimo. Remember all those? I hated having to do those, man. Mimo, 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 mimo. We're gonna get this bass first. Oh man, but I have a crazy computer though. It's not fair. Oh man, it recorded my microphone too. You want to hear I have a crazy computer in this beat over and over again? That's so fucking awesome. I want to be taken seriously as a musician. Well, it's kind of a moot point because we could just filter the bass. You know what I mean? So it really isn't that big of a deal. Now that I'm thinking about it, so we'll just keep it. I have to uphold the honor. So here's how we do this. I'm gonna set the loop point to there, and then I'm going to edit and crop the selection. And so now, the garbage on both ends is gonna be removed. Just not the garbage on top of the bass. Oh no. Oh no. And that's not too bad. Hold on. I could save this. I could salvage this. Hold on. And then we're going to use a filter to filter it out. So it's not going to sound too distorted. I mean, that sounds pretty well. Oh man, I don't even know what I was saying there. All right. So now we have that. Me, me, moo, me, moo. All right, we have to make it better. these notes are going to be. We're going to pitch them up so I can hear. This loop is dope. All right, so let's cut off the bass where it makes sense, because right now it's just like, it's kind of just like sloppy, you know, like the way you can kind of like cut notes off pretty short before they die out is you could just put another note on the step sequence and then turn down the volume all the way. You see how like the bass kind of just, before it was doing this. This feels better. And I'm gonna do that on the snare too. It's a little funky. That last one. So with this, I'm gonna, instead of it fading out like naturally, I have like a bass note happening on the kick and then the snare. So each one I'm just gonna step fade it out. So this one's just gonna be lower in volume than that one. This one's gonna be lower in volume than that one. Yeah, it actually sounds pretty good. This is where it becomes fun. So what I'm doing right now is I'm creating like a second section. So you see this crossfader here? So right here, when we're playing the beat, we're getting it normal. But over here on this side, you can program this to be anything you want. So you can hold this button down and change any parameter of any sound. And it'll give you a gradient between the normal setting and this setting that you created for this side. So I could play this and slide it over here. So now I have a filtered out sample and the piano is going a little delay, a little dubby. That's great. Let's see here. Ooh, a trilling Tron. This might be it right here, man. That's all we need. So let's get some grit on this. Ooh, and then some reverb on this. Yeah. Let's get some movement on here. Sounds crazy. Some 10-minute fades on the lead, I think, is what we need, actually. So right now I got one LFO doing like very light pitching. Then I have one doing like a pan. And then I got another one where it's dedicated to the trigger for each note, and it's waiting a little bit, and then it drops off. See how that works? That sounds cool. Yeah, there we go. Very subtle. We're missing something here. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe get a vocal.
When you step up to their face, what they gon' do? Yeah! Boy!
Maybe. We'll do that. What if I just kept that going the whole time? Oh no. That's so silly and out of place, but I like it. Peace.